Hang on, what does this button do? You've enabled the parser or type-in controls for Space Quest 2. Feels like 1986 all over again. Are you bullshitting me? Okay, mouse has stopped working. Can I... Oh shit, I'm moving around with the cursor keys. Does this mean I can... Oh, tell me, please. Would you want your mother to hear you say that? That is not quite what I was anticipating. Can I kick body? Can I do anything to body? Look. I think this might be a work in progress thing. Something they're going to enable when the version comes out. But anyway, let's just turn it. I can't access the icon bar. Alright. How about if I bring up the... Yeah, here we go. I also can't turn the icon bar back on, so I guess I'll just quit the game and come back in. Well, hi, I'm the Space Quest historian, and welcome back to Space Quest 2 Valhalla's Revenge, the VGA remake. And we've just landed safely on Labion. Our two captors are merrily taking a nap, kids. That is exactly what they're doing. Don't ask questions.
Ouch! That looks painful.
It's a painful nap. He just likes to rest in that position. Don't ask questions. Told you not to. The dense foliage interspersed throughout the forest bars your path wherever it may be. I was trying to look at the smoke. You notice that some smoke is escaping from a fractured energy cell in the wrecked hovercraft. But I took the fractured cell, whatever the hell it is. It's a piece of unstable ordnance you recovered from the shuttle wreck. Shuttle? Thought it was a hovercraft, but never you fucking mind. Alright, well, me and Golden Boy...
Touch Golden Boy.
...are going jungle spelunking. Come on, Golden Boy. Let's see how my favorite... Oh, you startle a small creature. Could be a rabbit, but for its green fur and orange spots. And there it fucking scoots. Bye, bunny. Oh shit, I wanted to... These are my favorite supporting characters in any Space Quest game. I may have mentioned this before. Fucking mushrooms, the giant mushrooms in Labion. We'll get back to them. I want to see what little Mr. Bunny's up to. Mr. Bunny! Green butt, don't go... There's a... Ew. The startled bunny has fallen into the formerly concealed pits. The fuck did you go down there for? You peer into the hole and see the formerly alive bunny, now a mangled corpse on the end of some large, sharpened sticks. Oh shit, I'm hungry. I don't know about you. Actually, give it a sniff. No, smells of freshly turned dirt, and let's not say we did. Just wanted to see if we could, like, scooch down on our knees and just extend our tongue like venom or some shit, and just slurp up that dead bunny blood. Like jello in a hospital. Here we go. You reach into the deep dark hole and pull out the bunny. How the hell did you do that? That hole is obviously longer than your arm.
I guess realism isn't a concern here in the future.
Oh, you fourth wall jamming bastard. Also, did he just scratch his cock while he was doing that? Never mind. We've now got a dead bunny. I have questions. It's the bloody carcass of the adorable bunny-like creature you found. Cool. Well, let's head and let's get back to what we were doing. We were having a fun little moment with these lovely boys. Oh yes. Aside from their enormous size, they appear to be your average garden variety mushrooms, except they're purple and fucking-normous. Can I talk to them? It's a good listener, and that's about it. The mushrooms smell like fungus. Is that the same thing? Okay, here's a freaky one, by the way. I've been invited onto a podcast to talk about mushrooms and fungus, in relation to Space Quest, especially since I was apparently referring to these as my favorite co-characters in Space Quest. It's all very weird, and I don't know how, but apparently I'm going to be on a podcast to talk about these guys. And it's a podcast about fungus. So look for that. And meanwhile, I'm just gonna go and lick the fungus. Now, you can't eat these mushrooms, Roger. I think one of the things I'm gonna ask my new gracious host is there a difference between mushrooms and fungi? And my gut instinct tells me yes. But my gut instinct also tells me to give these a pet, and ooh, ambitious, aren't we? These things are heavy and well-rooted, and would most likely tear you a new one. And the mouse has stopped moving. Yeah, let's do that again now that the mouse is actually working. And I think we're gonna have a chat with this one over here. Or that one. That one can do. That'll do. Holy jeez, boy! That mushroom thing sucked you clean up. You can't move a muscle nor see a speck of light. You begin feeling waves of tingling warmth and moisture. Suddenly it's not so bad in here. Wow, check out the colors, dude. Your body and mind enjoy the short-lived buzz that is the side effect of the lethal poison you now marinate in. You are oblivious to the end. Not a bad way to go, actually. But it sure is early in the game. I had high hopes for you. They said who? Roger Wilco? Not a chance. That chump won't last 20 minutes. I said, no way! Roger isn't that lame. So anyway, don't make me look stupid too. What a trip! The toxic gases in here leave you with a few imaginary pals to talk to as you enjoy your fatal but far out trip. Nice. Finally, we got to talk with the mushroom. That is standing very precariously close to the pit there, Roger. So let's head in the other direction, shall we? Here we go. Okay. Uh-oh, you hear something? It sounds not unlike the hovercraft you wrecked in. Suddenly from somewhere to the east you hear a twang followed by a high-pitched shriek. It sounded like a big guy belching at a barbecue, but okay. I'm gonna hide from these guys, and there they are, and off they fuck. Phew, that was a tense moment. Vorhal's Thuck failed to spot you and is off to search elsewhere. Tense? How do you get tense? Okay, well, fine. Well, let's go investigate that twang, shall we? Oh, look. He's even more adorable in VGA. Also, a lot more pink and decidedly naked. The little creature caught in the snare has thick-looking pinkish skin. He looks to be less than a meter tall. He doesn't seem too thrilled with his predicament. Ah, well, I could free him. And I will, don't worry. But first, let's see if he actually wants my help. He doesn't respond. Let's see if he would enjoy a good sniff. You don't want to get that close to the little dude. Ah. But if we get right up here, and then, oh, the little hot spot on the tongue is the blue pixel at the bottom. So I was just, yeah, let's. What do you think this is? Lover's Leap. That was a surprisingly wholesome comment for what I had in mind, but okay, let's free the fucker. You quickly untie the little guy. Now scoot like the wind. It's gonna give me a faraway glance. Before disappearing through a tiny hole in the brush, the little pink dude gives you a long look. And then fucks off. Can I have the rope? No, of course not. That's this tattered old rope? You don't need it. There's a nice strong piece of rope later in the game. Yes, but I would like to lick the rope. Lick the rope. Mmm, tasty! Did he in fact just lick the rope, or is that just, stop scratching your ass, Roger. Is that like a generic message? So, no, that is the message for licking the rope. I know what you want me to do. You want me to climb this tree. These odd trees grow increasingly smaller in diameter, tapering to a small point at the top. Well, let's give this one a climb and see how it goes. Badly. This is uncool. It looks like you've adhered yourself to this tree like a fly to flypaper. And speaking of insects, here comes a swarm now. Whee! This was gruesome in, the original, and it's still fucking gruesome, and somehow more gruesome. Well, you'll be proud to know that you have filled today's nutritional requirements for many of local carnivorous insects. Adventuring is not always pretty. Sorry for mangling that one. Well, you found a bug. That wasn't painful. Not one bit. Jesus. Yeah. So let's not climb the tree, shall we? Can we lick it? You go to lick it and your tongue almost gets stuck. It's like some kind of adhesive. A powerful adhesive, considering how stubbornly it held your tongue. I suddenly have the urge to brush my teeth. Nothing to smell here. Apparently the adhesive doesn't smell like anything. Which is fine. We'll just carry on with the game and walk up here. Up here. There we go. The mailbox looks typical for a mailbox. There's a slot, a tray, and a sign. The sign says Radical Express, when it totally, no doubt, for sure has to be there a while previously. Well, I think you guys know the drill by now. Can we talk to it? You have a one-sided conversation that leaves you feeling as if no one was listening to you at all. I think that is a... No! Though the computer in the mail transporter is capable of talking to you, it is programmed to act like a well-trained mail technician, and so is not very helpful. I thought it was a generic message first, but no, apparently not. Let's give it a sniff. Thanks to super advances in technology, mail transporters have the capacity to smell like anything. In fact, for a short period of time, they smelled exactly like what was decided by an intergalactic consortium to be the most fantastic fragrance in the known universe. The mailboxes were so popular that people would schedule their days around using the mail, and running to the mailbox became the most desired menial task in all offices around the 15 civilized galaxies. Unfortunately, the resulting increase in mail flow caused a catastrophic slowdown in mail services. When they contacted the great blue bureaucrat about increasing the resources of the intergalactic mail, he ordered 3 guttural noises from his posterior. Those noises translated into the words, "This is further proof that making the customer happy is nothing but a dangerous disruption to business." Confused by this declaration at first, it was eventually decided that the only sensible course of action was to remove the amazing fragrance from all mail transporters. Since then, they have all smelled vaguely of either annoyed impatience, bloated bureaucracy, or sandalwood. That was a hell of a story. It had kind of a Douglas Adams twinge to it, I feel. I'm impressed. So, if I lick it, will I get another, 30-page novel or something? Though the intergalactic post office slogan is, in fact, "If you don't like it, bite me," you doubt they mean it literally. Oh, okay. Well, that fucking smell message was fantastic. I like that. So let's mail a dead bunny and see what happens. Keep trying that. If you keep at it, we might get Rudder to start crying. Where's the... Oh, I'm sorry. The hot spot for the bunny is near its ass, I think. Okay, well, let's try that again. I think I missed. As Data would say, intriguing. You wish that was a good idea. Oh, there's a bunch of random messages when you try shit you're not supposed to. Oh, you found an archaic solution to this puzzle. Wait, no, you didn't. Alright, well, let's do what the game actually expects me to do. Mail the stupid order form. Here we go. You drop the order form into the box. The mailbox hums and buzzes for a while. Actually, it beeped. Were you paying attention? Then an object of some sort drops into the tray at the base of the box. The machine goes silent. Oh, it expects me to do something. The mailbox looks typical for a mailbox. There's a slot, a tray, and a sign. The sign says blah blah blah. Where's the tray? Where's the tray? The tray's down here. Tray. There's a look message for the tray. There was in the original anyway. Fuck it, I'll just grab shit. The tray, which is actually a small indentation in the lower part of the machine, is currently bearing what looks to be a whistle. That was supposed to be the look message. It is now the fuck with message. You take the whistle, obviously. You didn't scoot down and take it. Lazy animators. Anyway, here. I know the animators. They're gonna be at Adventure X and they're gonna kill me. The whistle is No, it's actually usual looking. Oh shit! Let's give it a toot, see what happens. You give the whistle a toot. It makes an odd sound. And bollocks happened? Well, we do know a shortcut, so ROP! Thanks to some fancy footwork, you're now picking yourself up off the ground after surviving a fall down a small cliff. A cliff that is, no less, actually smaller than him. I mean, in the original it wasn't a lot to begin with, but this is arguably... I mean, he could make like a Quake guy jump and just get over that. He doesn't even have to use his hands or anything. In fact, I think he could just shoulder roll onto the... Okay, I'm sorry, I'll keep going. I'm gonna save my game because we're gonna test out these spores down here. Let's just carelessly stumble into danger. He seems to have kicked one of these strange little spores, which was fun. And now I'm going to gag and fall over and possibly hit one of the other spores. Oh, okay, I fell to the other side. Your kick caused some spores to open and spray a fine powder into the air. As a result, you're now paralyzed from head to toe, unable to move a single muscle. And the game keeps going. And much like in the original, it's not actually fatal. In fact, that was pretty damn fast. Fortunately, the paralysis wears off and you seem to be back to normal. It takes a lot longer in the original, to the point where you're just sitting there going, did I fuck up? Why is there no death message? Am I stuck in limbo? Wait, he's still breathing, so I'm not dead, so that must be... Oh god, I'm just watching a person suffer. And I had a whole bit planned, which I was gonna kick back and just go, Yep, still unconscious, but he wasn't. In fact, therein lies the horror. He's not unconscious throughout the whole thing. Let's pick one of them up. Sounds like a great idea, doesn't it? You take possession of one of the spores, being careful not to mistakenly break it open. Well, mistake or not, it makes vibration noises and gurgling sounds. But you don't think it's any form of language. At least you hope it's not. I was not expecting a talk message. I was expecting a sniff and smell message, and let's sniff and smell. And taste and eat message. Shut up, let's click. The smell makes you feel dizzy. Whatever is in these things must be extremely noxious. Thanks, Sean Connery. Glad you keep popping up into my videos. Do you really want to do that? I do. Really? Really? No, apparently I want to scratch my ass. Come on! Really? 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 Is there a thing? Do I keep clicking? Evidently not. Okay, that was a shame. Anyway, we've got a spore now, which will come in handy much later in the game, don't you worry. But let's go and meet another one of our dearest, oldest friends. The root monster. You can see a little guy across the clearing picking some sort of berries from a bush. Not some sort of bush. You startle the odd little pink dude, causing him to bolt into the underbrush. Really? I do? Dude, you're fine. In the original, he's not startled, he just fucks off. Anyway, definitely saving my game here because, my god, we are going to have fun with this little funny fucker over here. This looks like the brains of the operation. What else we got? The vines extend from the pulsating plants, almost like they're looking for something. Lunch. Can I touch them? They look sticky. You don't want to touch them. And I do have a burp. Excuse me. That would be the Coke. I don't usually burp from fear. Until today. Does it talk? It must not be a sentient plant. How about the brains? No, not sentient either. Does it smell funny? Smells earthy. Oh, that was the ground, sorry. Smells earthy? Smells earthy. Okay, the whole plant smells earthy. Hershey earthy. A candy bar that tastes like dirt. Oh, let's nod and say we did. Okay, so you're gonna give me a generic taste message for the root monster. Okay, fine. Let's see if we can beat this fair and square. Now, obviously, this is a point-and-click adventure game, so I think this is going to be a mite more tricky than... No, that's very close to the edge there, Roger. Don't fucking do it. Oh, the foliage here is much too dense for you to pass through. I wasn't trying! Don't go too close to the fucking... Alright, gotta be precise here. Now, they actually copied... What? I didn't even... Okay. Wow. Apparently I have Jeez! Good! You've succeeded in establishing contact with one of this planet's life forms. Apparently I have vanishing blood, like disappearing ink. Well, that was unexpected. The thing exploded, taking you on a one-way trip to that great garden in the sky. If only it didn't look like a maze, you'd probably be able to think a bit more outside the box. Well, you were half right. Your self-sacrifice won't go unnoticed by the many life forms of Labion. Too bad you won't be around to appreciate it. The narrator turned German. I'm gonna do that again. We're just gonna go through, because interesting things happen when you get up here. I'll show you. Almost there. Yes, we have reached the end. Now, of course, you remember in the original, you just scooch under that little bridgey thing here. The vines extend from the pulsating plant like they're... Okay, I was trying to look at the gap here. Ah, you're in a... That's just the general look message. Okay, you're in another clearing in the forest. This one seems to be occupied by a type of plant life you're not familiar with, and it is not a friendly one indeed. Anyway, in the original, you just sort of scooch under this little opening and shimmy your way through, and this is what happens in this version. Wait, oh, you piece of shit. Okay, we're back. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this right. Last time I just accidentally hit one of the vines, which I wasn't meaning to do that. What I wanted to do was scooch under this thing. So here we go. Yeah, here we go. Scooch, scooch, and... another senseless tragedy. You can help prevent this. Vote yes on lobotomies for adventure game designers. It actually fucking kills you. So, as you can plainly tell, this puzzle was changed quite a bit in this remaster, which also means that I now have to make my way all the way back again because I was save scumming this thing. Oh, and we made it. Okay, so let's think outside of the box, shall we? Let's in fact think inside the bunny and outside the box, because remember what happens when you pick up the unstable ordnance in Space Quest 4. Yeah, exactly. And we're now carrying a bloody carcass of an adorable bunny-like creature that we just happened to pick up. So, what do you say we combine the two? You shove the unstable ordnance up a readily available orifice of the dead creature. You're a sick man, Roger. Sick, but delightfully so. Have a look at it. It's a loaded bunny. In more ways than fucking one. And this, by the way, was the exact moment when I realized that Infamous quests did not only make a very presentable, very well-rounded, very beautiful-looking remake of Space Quest 2, they in fact understood it at a much deeper level. Because shoving an explosive device up a dead bunny's ass and using it to defeat a root monster is all shades of brilliant. It's just, cheers to that, guys. Cheers to fucking that. You place the rabbit carcass on the sticky plant. Yum yum, fucko. It's on the house, gobble up. And boom, nothing like a good explosion to brighten up your day. And you thought you'd have to navigate the maze-like vines. Pfft. Yeah, right. Also, I guess the hint is that if you have the unstable ordnance and you get eaten by it, it explodes. I wonder why. So there we go. Can we actually climb under this thing now? Can you? No. Obviously you can't. That unstable ordnance sure made short work of this vine creature. Maybe now we can lick it. A fucking chorus on this. Even if you did want to graze, all the vines here would get in your way. Okay, fine. We'll just lick the berries instead. Now you'd have to get closer, preferably without becoming a light snack first. But I did, so here I am, and I'm ready for my buffet. You spit it up immediately. Nothing living could stand to have something like this awful in its mouth. Nothing living capitalized because hint hint fuck fuck. Not entirely sure why would you want to fuck a hint, but let's give him a sniff anyway. The berries hanging on the bush look quite juicy and smell very pungent. Much like the jockstrap we're carrying around, I would imagine. Do they talk?
So how come you all are the only bushes with berries?
No response. Well, fine. Let's grab them anyway. Let's do what the game expects us to do. You snag some of the odoriferous red berries. It's a good word, odoriferous. Leaving. Well, let's see if we can make it to the other screen without kicking some of these fucking spores. Here we go. And let's go see how our new friend is doing. Our little berry picking naked guy. I wonder if I'll have time to lick him. I'm gonna save here. No, it's the weight cursor! I can't lick my new friend! He looks very mad about something. Maybe he knows I'm about to lick him. I'm gonna lick you good. Don't run away from me, you little fucker. Hello? It's a cheetor. A cheetor centaur. Nah, only kidding. It looks dangerous, though. Yeah, I would imagine. Fuck it. Let's go say hi.
Yeah.
Well, just you fucking wait, Roger. Ah, look at him scoot. Oh, can I taste some swamp water? You take a deep, hearty gulp of the highly questionable water.
No, I don't.
Okay, if you say so, we're gonna start the whole fourth wall arguing bit again. It smells like 3 different components. You can't quite place them. I would suggest farts, rot, and maybe vinegar. Yeah, vinegar sounds about right. Hello? There's no creatures visible in the water to talk to. Try going for a swim. Maybe some will show up. I am indeed Mr. Narrator, who also happens to be myself. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Boy, that thing is fast. The swamp monster attacks you with its slimy tentacles. You struggle in vain to break free. Unfortunately, your desire to breathe results in the intake of a large quantity of swamp water. If the lack of oxygen hadn't killed you, the taste of the putrid water would have. You're dead. Better luck next time, Roger. Now, tentacles. I mean, they spelled it right here, but does swamp testicles? Sorry. Beware the testicles. Tentacles. Not being able to breathe really sucks, don't it? Doesn't it? It's okay, I can't read, so fuck it. Anyway, let's do what our... Hello. Yes, 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 we shall observe the naked boy. Spreading stuff all over his body. Actually, just looks like he's having a weird fit. And off he fucks again. Come back so I can lick you. Got weird, didn't it? Yes, anyway, let's just do what the game expects. Again, it feels like it's a fucking chore. I just want to lick things. Alright, here we go. Strange red berries pack a very pungent aroma. Well, in that case, let's fucking mush them all over ourselves. What was that noise? You rub the berries all over your body. Now you smell like a walking ammonia inhalant. Which I don't know what is, but...
Yeah.
Well, let's go to the next screen. And let's see if we can outrun it this time. Blah, blah, blah. We can actually see the fucking animation they drew this time. The swamp monster attacks you with its slimy testicles. Almost as suddenly, it spits you back out. You distinctly hear the sounds of aquatic gagging and retching. Evidently, you had a bad aftertaste from the berries. Cool. Well, is there anything we can mess with here? Waterlogged and weather-beaten trees defy their environment in this murky place. Subscribe to my newsletter, there's a new poem out every Tuesday. The idea of climbing a precarious alien tree is slightly less appealing than the idea of mucking about in questionable alien water. So why don't we? But apparently we can't. Can we talk to the beast? I'm sorry, I smell so bad.
Captain's waterlog. Stardate today.
Funny! Also, subtle water animation is subtle and awesome. Yes. Alright, sniffing the water. It's like 2-month-old toe cheese from an infected case of athlete's foot wrapped in mildew with just a hint of spring rain air freshener. I'm into it. You've already done that, but your graphics card is so amazing that it rendered it before you could see, even if you have a really rubbish graphics card. Even if you don't have a 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 graphics... Shut up. Alright, continuing on. It's a little embarrassing, I feel. I'm supposed to dip my... Ah, yes. You have stepped into a deeper area of the swamp. You are forced to swim. And this is where we shall indeed be having our fun. Now, how do I take deep breath in this game? I feel I should save my game here. I'm going to try and dive under. You take a deep breath. Thanks for doing that for me. Filling your lungs to near bursting and head for the depths below. You know what? Let's just hang around here and see what happens when he kicks the bucket. Let's have a look around. Natural tunnel descends into the water and down to the west. Let's pick some flowers. You spent a moment waiting. Let's talk to someone. Close your mouth and swim, Captain Ahab. No! Alright, let's do a sniff. The amount of bad that you managed to pack into that idea is nothing short of impressive. Let's lick. You gulp some of the water. Blech. Well, there's gotta be a timer on this. There is in the original, and it's a pretty strict one, actually. So that music is frightfully loud. Die already, you purple tit bastard. Jungle spelunking motherfucker. Kick the bucket already. Oh, look at that fine Zenonian imported booty. Let's go down here and do that again now. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's not dying, is he? He's never going to die. You can stay down here for as long as you want. Those rotten rat bastards did not program a timer into this sequence. Evidently. Well, that is just the height of bad manners, I feel. Oh, what the hell? Oh, there it is. I was just gonna say, where the hell did the cave go? I thought I was gonna have to swim through whatever that is. You're not close enough, and apparently I never will because the walk icon has been disabled. The cave walls look to be made of rock. Well, fuck that, I'm going back down. Screw you guys. Here, come on. Get the fuck... Roger, we've been over this. Get the fuck over there. Okay. I'm not close enough, and I never fucking will be. Okay. The cave looks to be made of rock. Well, how about this? A small boulder with a glowing gem resting on it sits in this air pocket cavern, and I shall steal it for reasons that will undoubtedly become clear to me later. You take the glowing gem. Fucking Coke is really doing a number on me. Sorry, it's a little gross, I know. I forgot to lick the gem. I'm gonna restore it. I'm gonna fucking lick the gem. That's a pill you just can't swallow. How about sniffing it? You're sure that it doesn't smell significant. Can we talk to it? You consider asking if it's actually some alien rock creature that wants to follow you around and kick alien butt for you. Then you decide to lay off the cartoons. Alright, now we can have the rock. Have the rock, Roger. Have the rock, you take the glowing gem. And then you piss off back into the apparently very, very safe swamp water. Once again, you wisely take in a load of air. A really big load of air. And head below. Cannonballing, in fact. Alright, well, anyway. Oh. Sorry, let's do... Yes, you have gotten out of the deep spots and are back on your soggy feet. Which is good, because now we shall indeed be heading over here. Which is where our story will end for the time being. We are now traversing out of the swamp and onto Vengeance. I'll show you what Vengeance looks like in a minute. It's not very vengy or ends. Deep brackish water conceals an army of reptiles and parasites. Where the fuck are they? Can I have a chat with them?
Gross and creepy, and I don't like you.
Is he talking to me? The swamp gases belch at you in response, leaving you feeling burned by its retort. Can I sniff it? The swamp has a bitter smell. Can I?
Want me to drink the water? What did I ever do to you?
Who's he talking to? Is he talking to me? Because I'm not actually there. See how fourth wall breaking doesn't actually work? Have a bit more of a look around. This isn't Earth Day. Or Earth, for that matter. No tree hugging. None. Give it a rest. Take some swamp. Considering the countless barb-headed parasitic nasties you see popping in and out of the surface of the water, I'm going to file that idea under bad. We were just in it. We drank some of it. Alright, fine. Well, onwards to, as I said, vengeance. This path leads uphill and away from the swamp. I will talk to it. You talk to it for a while, but you get the feeling that the path is just leading you on. The smell is quite fantastically unfantastic, and you haven't been in the swamp all that long. No need to kiss the ground. No need to go full Kevin Costner. Just...
Thank you, Lord.
Robin Hood? Prince of Thieves? Fuck it. Ah, behold! Appropriate music is appropriate. Yes, this is where we shall conduct our vengeance, which has nothing to do with vengeance at all. Please be quiet. This is where we shall end the episode, and we shall traverse this chasm of greatness. The fissure appears to be very deep, with sheer sides. You can make out no detail as it darkens towards the bottom. Fucko. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, do whatever you kids do. Do leave me a comment because, as you well know, me and Golden Boy...
Touch Golden Boy.
Love the comments tremendously. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you around the Chrono Stream.